Yeah, so after missing a few games, you must be pleased to have got back out there and feeling how it went.
Yeah, it was a really good team performance. I thought we worked extremely hard. Our shape was outstanding. I think there's a lot more communication this afternoon than there's been in the previous matches. But I think it was a thoroughly enjoyable game against first-class opposition. They came in with a near full complement, and it's a credit to ourselves and the boys that we've put on a show like that for the fans, and I think they go away happy today.
Yeah, it's a real step up in class in terms of opposition, and you responded in kind, didn't you?
Yeah, the way they move the ball and the technical ability they have, they're a strong side, and we were under a bit of a barrage of attack at the end, but I think we stood firm. The back three, we've only really got one centre half in there at the moment, and the Scotty Barrow and young Q.P.R were outstanding today. So lots of positive to take from that, and again, it's a very positive performance going into the season.
Just one more friendly to go now. Do you feel that the squad is progressing and then getting towards where it needs to be for August the 8th?
Well, obviously we're still trying to gel as a side and getting too used to how each other play. But the more we train, the more games that come about. I think we're certainly developing that understanding between everyone. And when that season comes and we find a shape like we did today that seemed to work, I think players start understanding their roles on the pitch, and then performances and results will build from that.
Yeah, and you've only been here a year now, but you're one of the old heads now. The
old
guards, you, Mark Byrne and Joe Day. It must be a bit of a strange experience after so much change.
Yeah, sure. I mean, before Matty Taylor signed, I was the oldest in the camp, which I've never really had before. So take a slightly different role in the change room. I played a bit of a deeper role today. Don't get me wrong, I'm no Mark Byrne or Adam Chapman in that role, but I give it my best shot with the personnel we have in the squad. It looks like that could be my role this year, but it's a slightly deeper role. I still believe I'll get forward and score some goals for this team. But we've got a lot of attacking pace and threat in that area of the field. And I think it's exciting times for us this year.
Yeah, because it's fair to say last season you didn't get as many games as you would have hoped. Hopefully this season you'll be able to establish yourself in that first 11.
I think I played enough games. It just wasn't in my natural position. I think unfortunately the system that we played, we had injuries to the two wide players, and I was kind of a victim of being able to play, being quite versatile. So I got kind of chucked out left wing back, right wing back, left in a 4-4-2, right, sometimes centre midfield, and it was difficult to get that rhythm and that consistency. But I think when I did play in the middle, I think I did perform very well, and I did score goals at the time. Yeah, like I said, I'll be looking to establish myself as a main starter and being one of the older heads. A lot of the younger boys should be looking up to me, and I should be leading by example on the pitch.
How's Terry Butcher been? What sort of impact has he made on the club so far?
Well, he's a legend. He has that aura about him around the training ground, and when he talks, people listen. They give him good eye contact, and he's very honest and straightforward with what he wants, and people understand what he wants us to do straight away, which is very good. If people take on the information and then perform it on the pitch, then we stand ourselves with a good chance.
Brilliant.
No problem.